Cabbage fans, and welcome to another Wednesday on Of Cabbages and Rants. It occurs to me that I've been saying that for quite a long time now, and I'm actually not a cabbage fan. Despite being an avid gardener in the cabbage patch, I am not actually a fan of cabbage. For instance, if you offer me a choice between cabbage and an alcoholic beverage, I'm almost always going to choose an alcoholic beverage. I say almost always because I don't like to limit myself into doing things, but chances are I'm not going to choose a cabbage. So it's a good thing that I like alcohol and would prefer it over cabbages. This is a really bad segue. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I don't have any beer, which sucks, but I don't tend to drink beer anymore because Dave can't. So we just don't bring it into the house. But I do have Midorian lemonade, which is greener than beer, so I hope everyone will just be content with that. Laura, we don't hate you. We could never hate you. I really have to agree with Adam here. It's not a hate thing. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but Laura, you've been posting in fortnightly intervals, so instead of posting every week, you've been posting every 2 weeks. I don't know why no one else has pointed that out, or if you're doing it intentionally, but I thought that was amusing. Tom, I love your face. I forget how adorable you can be, and then you make a video and I just think, oh, I don't think that's demeaning for me to say. Does it sound demeaning? You're just really sweet and it's really nice. Adam, were you having a go at me for using a long word? Because as far as I can tell, you are a big fan of long words. You like really long words. In fact, if there is a normal mundane word and you can substitute it for a large unexpected kind of word, 9 times out of 10 you're going to do it. Don't start on me. Also, disturbing news, I have developed a really bad habit of typing everything in capital letters. I just ram my finger down on the shift key and everything comes out like I'm an excited 12-year-old girl, and I hate it. I don't know why I do it. So sometimes things slip through and they're all in capital letters, and every now and then I have to go back and retype things, and it's really starting to get to me because everything's starting to look like this and like this. And I'm really concerned that someone's going to call me out on it really soon. And now that I've mentioned it, they probably will. But guess what, you guys? I beat you to it. Also, what is this hate on Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland? It was fantastic. It was brilliant. I think the problem you people have is that you like films sort of like The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, which was crap. And Adam, I know you haven't seen that, but that's no excuse. It was illogical and fragmented and horrible. It was a horrible piece of work. It made my brain bleed worse than one of your book TV shows with 3+ people in the frame and everybody talking to anybody but the camera. It was horrible. And Alice in Wonderland, it was nice. It did make sense. If you don't think it made sense, maybe watch it again with your brain switched on, because you're all crazy. This week's topic was stress and how we deal with it. I'm pretty lucky, really. I don't often feel stress. It takes strange things to get me stressed, like, I can't even think of an example. At work, we're often under a lot of pressure. I deliberately don't ever disclose where I work because I have a very close friend who lost her job after saying some not very nice things about her boss on MySpace. Suffice to say that I am a supervisor and I work in a checkout register type situation, handling money and dealing with customers and customer complaints. We have busy periods and we have not so busy periods. Christmas is especially stressful. Christmas in Australia is more often than not hot. Christmas in Australia, working in a warehouse with customers, doing 8-hour+ shifts in uniforms with long pants, that's not fun, ever, in any situation. So it gets really stressful at work, but instead of actually being stressed, I sort of just become more productive. I don't let things like work get to me because I don't see the point. It's just a job, and at the moment in particular, I'm just working to pay my way to a better life as far as I'm concerned. Work, I can't let myself get worked up about things people say to me at work. I know they would never say to me if they met me in the street, and the things people expect of me, they would never expect of me if they were reasonable kinds of people. So I just don't let that get to me. As far as schoolwork goes, I am one of the world's biggest procrastinators. I put everything off right until the last minute. I have 2 assignments due on Monday and I'm yet to start them. So if that's an indication of how I operate as a student, then there you go. I've always done pretty well in the school too, so I think I always just rest on my laurels a bit there, which I might actually learn my lesson one day. But basically I don't really get stressed about that either. As far as I'm concerned, either I'm going to hand something in late or I'm not. It's either going to be on time or it's not. More often than not, I'm not on time. I'm usually at least 10 minutes late to everything, and I don't let that get to me either. I was supposed to start work at 12 today, and I got to work at 10 past 12, and I didn't even apologise. Does that make me rude? I don't know. But I just don't get phased. It's just a time. What is a time constraint? It's bullshit, that's what it is. As far as I'm concerned, so I don't let that get to me either. Schoolwork, if I don't get something in on time, usually I can talk my way around it. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work at university, but either way, they're only going to penalise me. So if I hand in something that's, you know, pretty good, I'm still going to do pretty well. So that's not going to worry me much either. Although usually I can throw something together last minute if I really need to. When I was in college, my history teacher extended his deadlines from the end of the school day to midnight so that I could meet them. And I remember once I sent him my assignment at 4 o'clock in the morning, and he accepted it on the condition that he could tell the class what time I was up until. So that worked out nicely for me. I can't even really ask anyone how I deal with stress, because I suppose if anything ever does get to me, I just withdraw, which isn't really obvious because I'm not a very talkative person anyway. This is something that people find hard to comprehend on YouTube because the majority of us who sit here and make videos spend a lot of time talking. I can spend 20-25 minutes talking to the camera and cut it down to a 5-minute video, and it makes it look like I'm talking and I'm really full on, but I'm really not. I'm such a quiet person. I'm really reserved, and often I don't contribute much to a conversation. We were really quiet at work the other morning, and me and another girl were working, and she came in at 9 o'clock and I'd been there from 7, and she's like, hi, and I'm like, hi, have you been busy? No. And then I'm pretty sure I stared at my hands for about 20 minutes. I'm not dull, I just, I'm not very big with small talk. I don't see the point in it, so I'm not that great at keeping it up. So anyone who knows me in real life, or anyone who meets me in real life, usually has to instigate the majority of the conversation because I'm just really bad at making it. I can't. Unless I've got something on my mind, or it's someone that I feel really close to, I don't tend to babble on, because I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you don't have anything to say, it's better off just to keep your mouth shut, because the more talking that you do, the more stupid you look, and I don't like looking stupid. Speaking of me being stupid, I am not following at all the process that we're using at the moment to determine what the week's topic is. Last week's topic was supposed to be Laura's, and she didn't give one, so we assumed it was nothing. I asked Tom to give us a topic this week. Instead, we're going on Laura's topic this week, and now Adam has given us next week's topic. Shouldn't next week's topic be Tom's? And does that mean that we're going with education next week and then Tom's going to give a topic? Or are we skipping Tom and it's my turn after Adam? I don't understand at all what is happening. Also, Adam, I'm waiting for a response to my text message. Guaranteed you will watch this video before you respond to my text message. Answer me, please. Bye! We're camping.